Greetings and welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast. In this podcast, we'll dive deep into reparenting, exploring all of the tools and resources that you'll need to help you along your journey. This podcast is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading. The second is a discussion of the reading followed by suggested journal prompts. And the last section is a peaceful meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us today. I'm so glad that you're here as we continue on this journey of self-expansion and growth. If this is your first time, welcome. Before we dive in, a quick reminder. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Your support here helps spread the word and grow this community of self-reparenting. Now for a few updates. First, I'm excited to introduce our Patreon community, where for a small monthly fee, you can join us for 3 weekly reparenting support meetings. Sundays, we have a guided meditation for emotional grounding. On Tuesdays, we have a book club discussion for deeper discussions and growth. And on Thursdays, we have open topic conversations for real-time support on any topics that may come up. You can find all of the details about what's included in this community by going to the Reparenting Daily website and checking out the community tab. In addition, we now have a WhatsApp support group, a global network of fellow travelers available anytime you need encouragement, guidance, or simple connection. This is just one of the many ways we're building a strong, supportive space for your reparenting journey. The next announcement is that I've just released my first few books. The first is the Reparenting Daily Journal, a structured 365-day guide to help you work through reparenting day by day. Starting in 2025, each month focuses on a key theme with weekly sub-themes. The Reparenting Daily podcast episodes align with the journal, making it an interactive and immersive experience to help you stay focused and ensure real progress this year. Now for the next announcement, I'm thrilled to introduce Fairy Tales for Reparenting Daily, a collection of 3 books inspired by Jungian analysis, mythology, philosophy, psychology, and most importantly, the work of Marie-Louise von Franz. These short, simple stories are designed to help you reconnect with your inner child and experience healing through storytelling. What makes these books unique? Well, at the end of each story, there's a deep dive analysis exploring its themes, explored by journal prompts to help you reflect on how these lessons relate to your personal journey. All of these books are now available on Amazon, so go ahead and take a look and support this project. Reparenting is a journey of growth, iterative change, and continuous improvement. Much like nurturing the bonsai tree, it requires patience, care, consistency, and attention. Thanks for being here and supporting this work, and for committing on your journey of self-expansion. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is from the ACA Daily Meditation. It's entitled Change from March 13th. Just as a reminder, the month is March and the theme is Building Self-Trust and Self-Confidence. We're in week 3, which is March 15th until the 21st, and the theme is Building Confidence Through Action. Change. We become open-minded to the idea that we can change with time and with help. Big Red Book, page 9. Most of us have heard the saying, if you always do what you've done, you'll always get what you've gotten. In other words, nothing will change until we make a change. We may have read all the books and made all attempts at change, but nothing stuck for long. A big reason it didn't work is that we were probably trying to do it alone. We told ourselves that we didn't need to talk to others about anything. We just had to try harder. And when we hit a wall with whatever new thing we were trying, we found some justification for quitting. So nothing really changed until we give ourselves permission to walk into our first ACA meeting. This is where we discover the power of the group, a mix of new faces with familiar stories. We listen to some say how difficult it was to work on change, and that change takes time. This might have made us run the other way, except that it was followed by talk of how rewarding it is to make even baby steps of change. Because we want that same experience, we keep coming back. Not doing it alone makes all the difference in the world. On this day, I'll remember that I deserve my own change and that I never have to go at it alone again. Thank you. And that's the reading for today. Welcome back. Welcome back. This reading emphasizes the importance of openness to change and the power of community in transformation and self expansion. You see, many people, especially those who experience childhood trauma, develop the belief that they must do everything alone, leading to cycles of frustration and stagnation. True change happens not just through effort, but through connection, support, and shared experiences, something that many never received as children. Confidence is built through small, consistent steps and the realization that we don't have to carry our burdens in isolation. Makes this process of growth feel more achievable. From a reparenting perspective, allowing change means releasing self judgment and giving ourselves permission to be supported. Just as nurturing, just as a nurturing parent would guide and encourage a child, we must learn to give ourselves compassion and patience rather than expecting perfection. A key aspect to healing is recognizing that seeking help is not a weakness, but a sign of self trust and self respect. By embracing change with openness, connection, and persistence, we replaced old survival patterns with new, life affirming choices. As we move on to the journal prompts today, number 1, recognizing resistance to change. Think of a time when you resisted change, even though you knew it would benefit you. What fear or belief kept you from taking action? How can you reframe that belief to make change feel safer and more inviting? Number 2, the role of support in growth. Reflect on an area of your life where you feel stuck. How might seeking help from a supportive person or group make a difference? What is one small step you can take today to invite support into your journey? Number 3, embracing small steps. List 3 small changes you can commit to this week that align with your personal growth. How can you remind yourself that progress, no matter how small, is still progress? Thank you. As always, take care of yourself and do be well. Welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please find a space where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you most comfortable today. Take a moment to simply be with yourself. Focus on your breath and gently connect with each part of your body. If thoughts arise, don't let them overwhelm you. Just observe them without attachment. Imagine them as leaves drifting down atop a river, passing by without needing your engagement. Stay present, grounded, and open to this moment, no matter what time of day you are listening and practicing this meditation. Namaste.